Imagine you fall through time. Not into a jungle, not onto a battlefield, into open water. No boat, no wetsuit, no shark cage, just you treading water in an ocean that existed millions of years before humans ever walked the earth. Some of these oceans you'd survive for hours. Others, you wouldn't last 60 seconds. Today we're dropping you into 7 prehistoric oceans, one era at a time, and calculating exactly how long you'd realistically last in each one. Some of these predators you already know. Some of them are far worse than anything we've covered before on this channel. Let's start at the very beginning. You hit the water and immediately notice something strange. It's shallow, warm, and strangely quiet. No fish, no sharks, nothing with a spine at all. Yet. This is the Cambrian, the era right after life exploded into thousands of bizarre new forms. The apex predator here isn't a monster. It's a Nothosaurus, a meter-long swimming creature with grasping spiked claws and a circular mouth lined with plates. Here's the good news. A Nothosaurus hunts trilobites and soft-bodied prey along the seafloor. You, a large air-breathing mammal thrashing at the surface, are completely outside its hunting pattern. Survival estimate? Hours, maybe days. Your real enemy here isn't a predator. It's exposure, dehydration, and the fact that nothing in this ocean is equipped to help you either. Fast forward roughly 120 million years, and the water gets a lot more dangerous. This is the age of fishes, and one name should make you nervous immediately. Dunkleosteus. Picture an armored fish the size of a school bus, with a bite force rivaling a crocodile's. Except instead of teeth, it has self-sharpening bone blades that can shear through anything in one strike. Dunkleosteus wasn't a picky eater. Fossil evidence shows it even attacked its own kind. If one of these detects your movement and mistakes you for prey, there's no negotiating. Survival estimate? Minutes. If you're lucky enough not to be noticed, you might last longer. But the moment you're seen as food, the fight is already over. If you watched our deep dive on the Permian Triassic world, you already know this era ends in the worst extinction event in Earth's history. But before that collapse, the Permian Ocean is thriving, and one predator stands above the rest. Helicoprion, the shark with a spiral of teeth curling out of its lower jaw like a buzzsaw. Nobody's entirely sure how it used that tooth whorl, but most reconstructions suggest it sliced through soft-bodied prey like squid. That's actually good news for you. You're not built like Helicoprion's usual meal. Survival estimate? A day or more, assuming you avoid the real threat of this era. Unstable oxygen levels in the water itself. A preview of the catastrophe about to hit the whole planet. Life is recovering from the extinction, and the ocean is filling with reptiles built for speed and violence. This is where you meet Shonisaurus and the early Ichthyosaurs, dolphin-shaped reptiles up to 20 meters long. Most Ichthyosaurs are fish and squid specialists, and honestly, they'd likely ignore you entirely, more curious than hostile. The real danger is Nothosaurus, a smaller, sharp-toothed ambush predator patrolling the coastlines. It won't outrun you in open water, but if you're near shore, it will. Survival estimate? Several hours, as long as you stay away from the coast and the ambush zones. Now things get serious. This is peak marine reptile territory, and the name that should freeze you in place is Liopleurodon, a pliosaur with a skull over 1.5 meters long and a bite that could crush bone effortlessly. Unlike the ichthyosaurs, pliosaurs are ambush apex predators that will investigate anything unusual moving at the surface. And you, splashing awkwardly with no fins, no camouflage, and no speed, are about as unusual as it gets. Survival estimate? Minutes, if you're seen at all. Your only real chance is staying motionless and hoping you're mistaken for driftwood. If you watched our Mosasaurus video, you know exactly where this is going. This is the deadliest ocean era we've covered on this channel, and for good reason. Mosasaurus patrols these waters at up to 17 meters long, with double rows of teeth and a bite force strong enough to crack turtle shells like eggs. It's fast, it's territorial, and it hunts by sight and vibration, both of which you'll be giving off constantly. Add in Zaphaxtinus, a 6-meter fish known for swallowing prey whole, and this era becomes a gauntlet from every direction. Survival estimate? Under a minute if a Mosasaurus is nearby and hunting. This is, without question, the most lethal ocean on our list. Finally, you land in an ocean that should feel almost familiar until you remember who's patrolling it. We covered this apex predator in detail in our Megalodon versus Great White breakdown, Otodus Megalodon, an 18-meter shark with a bite force over 3 times stronger than a T-Rex's. Here's the terrifying part. Megalodon doesn't need to see you clearly to detect you. It senses electrical signals from your heartbeat and muscle movement from hundreds of meters away. By the time you'd notice anything, it's already decided whether you're worth investigating. Survival estimate? Seconds to minutes, depending entirely on whether it's hungry. So here's how all 7 oceans stack up from safest to deadliest. Number 7, safest, the Cambrian. Number 6, the Permian. Number 5, the Triassic. Number 4, the Devonian. Number 3, the Jurassic. Number 2, the Miocene, home of Megalodon. And number 1, the deadliest ocean in Earth's entire history, the Cretaceous, ruled by Mosasaurus. If you had to pick just one era to fall into, the data is clear. Go early. The further back you go before complex predators evolved, the better your odds. If you want to see exactly how Mosasaurus earned its spot at the top of this list, we broke it down frame by frame in What If Mosasaurus Never Went Extinct, linked right here. And if you're curious how Megalodon really stacks up against a modern great white, that full comparison is linked as well. Which era would you choose to fall into? Drop your answer in the comments, and subscribe for more prehistoric survival breakdowns every week.